Have you ever stopped to think that the very place you trust to keep your food safe, your refrigerator, might actually be turning some of your everyday staples into hidden health hazards? According to the CDC, nearly 48 million Americans fall ill each year from foodborne illnesses, and over 3,000 of them die. Seniors are especially vulnerable, as our immune systems weaken with age. Yet most of us have no idea that chilling certain foods can trigger harmful chemical changes, accelerate nutrient loss, or even encourage dangerous bacterial growth. If you've been mindlessly tossing potatoes, bread, fruits, or pantry items into the fridge, this guide could save you from food poisoning and from silently sabotaging your well-being. Before we dive in, let me know where you're watching from in the comments. If you find this information valuable, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Now let's explore the 9 foods you should never refrigerate and how to store them safely to protect your health well into your golden years. Potatoes, from pantry staple to acrylamide. Trap potatoes, they're a kitchen workhorse, mashed, roasted, fried, baked. But in the fridge, raw potatoes undergo a stealth transformation. Cold temperatures accelerate the conversion of starch into sugar. When you later cook or bake these chilled potatoes, especially at high temperatures like roasting or frying, those extra sugars combine with amino acids to form acrylamide, a compound linked to cancer in animal studies and under investigation for similar effects in humans. Beyond acrylamide, refrigerated potatoes also develop a grainy texture, darken in spots, oxidation, and lose key nutrients like vitamin C and B vitamins. Storage tip: keep potatoes in a cool, dark, dry spot, 50-60 degree Fahrenheit, such as a pantry or a paper bag on a shelf. Avoid sunlight, which can trigger solanine production, a natural toxin that gives potatoes a bitter flavor and can cause nausea. Bread. Why your fridge speeds up. Staling. We've all heard that the fridge extends food life, but bread is the exception. In cold temperatures, starch molecules in bread crystallize, causing rapid staling. Instead of slowing mold, refrigeration dries bread out faster, turning your soft loaf into a tough, dry brick. Worse, that stale environment becomes a haven for mold spores once the bread warms back up, potentially exposing you to mycotoxins, toxic compounds that can harm your liver and immune system. Storage tip: keep bread in a bread box or sealed plastic. Bag at room temperature for up to 3 days. For longer storage, slice and freeze. Toast or thaw only what you need. Onions, the chill that steals flavor and freshness. Whole onions thrive in a cool, 45-55 degree, dry, well-ventilated environment. Pop them in the refrigerator, and the increased humidity softens their flesh, accelerates sprouting, and invites mold. Even worse, refrigerated onions release volatile sulfur compounds that flavor transfer into neighboring foods. Ever had your milk taste like onion, and those same humid, cold conditions encourage bacterial growth on cut onions? Storage tip: store whole onions in a mesh bag or open basket in the pantry. Only refrigerate peeled or chopped onions and use them within 24-48 hours, preferably sealed in an acidified vinegar container. Tomatoes, tropical fruits. That hate the cold tomatoes aren't vegetables, they're tropical fruits. Their flavor depends on active ripening enzymes that are inhibited by cold. A refrigerated tomato turns mealy, watery, and flavorless, and its vitamin C degrades rapidly in the cold environment. What began as a vibrant summer staple becomes a soggy, dull shadow of itself. Storage tip: keep tomatoes at room temperature, stem side down in a single layer out of direct sunlight. Use overripe fruits immediately, in sauces, soups, or freezing, but never chill unprocessed tomatoes. Garlic, a potential botulism. Breeding ground whole garlic bulbs last for months in a dry pantry, but chilling them invites moisture that can cause premature sprouting, a rubbery texture, and loss of that characteristic pungent flavor. Even more concerning, storing chopped garlic in oil in the fridge can create an anaerobic environment perfect for Clostridium botulinum, the bacteria behind life-threatening botulism. Storage tip: keep whole garlic at room temperature in a ventilated container, If you mince garlic and want to refrigerate it, mix with acid, vinegar or lemon juice and use within 24 hours. Never store garlic in plain oil. Coffee, flavor's worst frenemy. Coffee beans and grounds are like sponges for moisture. And odors. The cold, humid fridge wreaks havoc, causing beans to absorb surrounding aromas, think last night's fish, clump from condensation, and lose those delicate oils that carry antioxidants and flavor. Result: stale, flat, and often rancid coffee. Storage. Tip: store coffee in an opaque, airtight container at room temperature in a dark pantry. Keep it away from heat sources like your stove. Honey. Nature's perfect preserver until you chill it. Honey is one of the rare foods that naturally never spoils, thanks to its low water content and high acidity. Refrigeration causes honey to crystallize, turning it gritty and difficult to use. Plus, condensation in the jar can introduce moisture, leading to fermentation or even microbial growth. Storage tip: keep honey in a tightly sealed jar at room temperature, away from direct heat and sunlight. It will remain smooth, flavorful, and packed with its natural antibacterial enzymes. Bananas, tropical delights that blacken in the cold. Bananas are rich in potassium and easy to grab, but they're extremely cold sensitive. Refrigeration halts their ripening, leaving the peel black and the fruit inside hard or mealy. If they were already ripe, you'll likely see mold sprout near the stem. Storage tip: keep bananas on the counter, ideally in a banana hanger to prevent bruising. If you can't eat them all before they over-ripen, peel and freeze the extras for smoothies or baking. Olive oil, heart healthy unless you chill it. Finally, olive oil, a cornerstone of heart-healthy cooking. Refrigerate it, and the oils crystallize, cloud, and thicken. Worse, repeated temperature swings from fridge to counter accelerate oxidation, producing free radicals that can promote inflammation, exactly what seniors need to avoid. Refrigeration also ruins that fresh, peppery flavor we love. Storage tip: keep olive oil in a dark glass bottle or tinned container at a cool 60–70 degree dark counter or pantry. Away from heat sources and sunlight, it will stay fresh and functional for up to 2 years. Your fridge is meant to safeguard your food, but as you've seen, chilling these 9 staples can actually rob them of flavor, nutrients, and, even worse, safety. By storing potatoes, bread, onions, tomatoes, garlic, coffee, honey, bananas, and olive oil properly, you'll not only enjoy better taste but also protect your health. Potatoes and onions, pantry, cool, dry bread, counter or freezer. Not fridge tomatoes and garlic, pantry. In breathable containers, coffee. Airtight pantry jar, honey. Sealed jar at room temp, bananas, counter. Freeze extras, olive oil. Dark bottle, cool cabinet making. These simple changes can reduce your risk of food poisoning, avoid hidden toxins, preserve vital nutrients, and keep the flavors you love, so you can feel confident and delicious about every meal. Which of these fridge mistakes have you been making? And after watching today's video, what's the first thing you'll remove from your fridge? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your question or tip could help someone else avoid a silent kitchen hazard. If you found this guide helpful, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another life-saving tip. Thanks for watching, and here's to healthier, tastier, safer food. No fridge required.